¿Cómo están, bitches? Welcome to week 4 of the Commish Report. Before we begin, I just want to get started by saying congratulations to a fellow and dear member of the league, one Mr. DT or Dennis. This week he got a nice not guilty verdict in his trial. But you know, we were all pulling for you, all hoping for the best, and we all knew that you weren't guilty. So this couldn't be better news for you, and we couldn't be more happy for you. So just want to start off by saying congratulations, Dennis. Okay, after that, it is baseball playoff week. That's right, my Reds are going to go ahead and win another World Series here. I made the bold prediction last week that my team was going to destroy Danny, and that came true. So I also made the same bold prediction that week that the Cincinnati Reds were going to win the World Series, and we'll watch that one come true also. So we are going to recap last week's games. We had the Bills of fantasy football getting a nice 15-point victory over the Haymaker, sending the Haymaker into 7th place. It's kind of nice seeing Chris Brown going from first to worst. He's not there yet, but he will be soon. After that, we've got the Bounty Hunters getting a nice 53-point victory over the Circle City Sting. Congratulations, Mike. Then we had the battle for first place between My Vic in a Box and I Like Turtles, with I Like Turtles pulling off a nice 10-point victory, squeaking it out. And then finally we get to my game, the Abusement Park, just abusing Danny by 97 points. I kicked his butt. That's what I did. So I actually have a couple of audio clips from that game. I invited Danny over, you know, nice little gesture, said, hey bud, why don't you come over, we'll watch the games, we'll watch our game, you know, see how our players are doing. So I have a couple of audio clips from when he came over, a couple of things that he had to say. First thing I asked him, I go, what do you think your chances are today of actually winning? And this was his response to that.
I really don't think it's going to end good for me. But, you don't know, it might be alright in the end. But I'm pretty sure he won't be.
Yeah, I do agree with him there. I didn't think it was going to end good for him either, and it didn't. I killed him. So after that, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to kill you by like close to 100 points. I'm just going to destroy you. And then this was his response to that.
Are you shitting in my teapot or something? That is not even funny.
Did nothing to his teapot, but the 100-point prediction was pretty close, 97. So after that, we sat down, we started watching the game. We turned on the Carolina-Atlanta game and just started watching Cam Newton rack up 215 points and 2 passing touchdowns and rushing with 86 yards rushing and a rushing touchdown. And just Danny watching Cam destroy Atlanta's defense. This was his response to that.
Oh my fucking god. Leave me alone, you dirty pineapple.
You dirty pineapple. I've never heard Cam Newton call a dirty pineapple before, but he was all over the place, putting up a nice 31 points for me. So, but during that same game, we had Roddy White on my team putting up a nice 169 yards and 2 touchdowns. And right after that second touchdown, Danny just flew off the hinges, and this was his response to that.
Look at these. Are you... Oh my god. Not one motherfucker, but 2 motherfuckers on last stand.
Yeah.
Fuck me with a fist. Sideways.
Yeah. With a fist, sideways. Sounds pretty painful. I didn't help him out with that request, but he was pretty aggravated after that. So finally, we switched over to the Giants game. He's thinking, all right, well, I just got this stud tight end, Martellus Bennett, who's just been tearing up the league the last couple of games. Let's see how he's doing. And then he saw Martellus Bennett had 2 yards receiving. Not 20. He didn't get 2 points, but 2 points for his new tight end, and he was not happy about that. So this was his response when he found out how Martellus Bennett had done in the game.
That was beyond. Oh my, what the fuck? What's this guy doing? Sniffing my anus or something? Seriously.
Sniffing his anus. Yeah. He might as well have been. You get 2 yards from your tight end who had just been tearing up the league. So finally, after the game was over and after Danny had found out that I did destroy him, this was his final response as he was walking out the door.
Why did he get me? Lick my testicles. Did you get me?
Yes, I got him. Didn't lick his testicles, but I got him. So it was fun. Thanks for coming over, Danny. Thanks for the abusement of your team. It was pretty nice. So let's go ahead and look ahead to this week's games. We've got Haymaker and Circle City Sting battling out for last place. Loser will be in last. That'll be nice. Hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers that it's Chris Brown going from first to worst. Next, we've got the Bounty Hunters playing I Like Turtles, seeing if John can stay undefeated. Finally, we got, well, not finally, but we got My Vic in a Box versus Yeah Buddy. Yeah Buddy trying to avenge his 97-point loss. And we have, finally, the Abusement Park playing the Bills of Fantasy Football. So, good luck to everybody in their matchups, and may the better teams win, and mine. Before we leave, I do have to hand out the Bonehead Award. And this brings me a lot of pleasure to give out this week's Bonehead Award to My Vic in a Box. Losing his game, even though he did put up 157 points, third most in the league that week, he lost by 10 points, and he had Brandon Marshall sitting on his bench putting up 23 points when he started Demarius Thomas, who scored 12 points. You do the math, 23 minus 12, and you get 11 points. He lost by 10. He would have had a nice 1-point victory had he started Brandon Marshall over Demarius Thomas. So this week, My Vic in a Box, I give you the Bonehead Award. So, all right, guys. Good luck to everybody on your matchups this week, and keep an eye out.